So there's a very interesting memorial here. It's almost kind of like a mass grave. They're actually buried under the material that would have crushed them. That is the back of the memorial. You can see rocks, pieces of iron, all mangled up, twisted iron. Look at that. This was a theatre. These are what remain of the theatre disaster that happened. So it was actually a fire at the banquet or baguette, B-A-Q-U-E-T, theatre in 1888. So every piece of this memorial are part of this theatre that burned down. So they would have been burned and crushed by what we see here. And they are all buried in this little area. How sad is that? Quite a unique idea, I suppose. Wow, look at this one. So it says 1846 to 1908. There's a Jose, 1872 to 1919, an actress, work by brothers Antonio and Jose, same people that have built several structures in this graveyard. So Amelia, and I don't really want to get her surname wrong. I'll show you in a minute. How fantastic is that? Almost like a Romanesque style bust. We have the theatre mask, but look at these. Little baby boy and a little baby girl. Isn't that beautiful? She's buried right beside the monument for those who died in that fire in the theatre. Let me just see. This is her name. "1879" wrote on this door. Gosh, something up on the top. Let me see. That is amazing. Gosh. As I nearly fall and break my ankle, there's all these little drains for the water. And I have fallen quite a few times today. Well, not fallen, but tripped. Let's peep inside. Look at the curtain. That is so dusty. I think there's a coffin in there. This one looks like it's just holding a load of ladders. It's possibly another abandoned one, maybe. Oh, there's ladders, and yeah, there is a beautiful mausoleum in there. Ladders and hoses, and don't fall again, Suzanne. This is actually a chapel, or it was a chapel. See the bell? It's in here. Oh no. Don't know if you'll see that. A storage room. Now, it's possible that it was abandoned and that's what they're using it for. I don't know. Some of the coffins are just right there in front of you. Like this one. The light has not been very kind to us, but however. And you have photos just there. This child has left a little drawing, probably for her granddad, her grandpa, her papa. Look at this. Very handsome young man there. Coffins are immaculate. The mausoleum, immaculate. So imagine coming in here and being able to care for your loved ones, dusting your coffins, and I like that idea a lot. Little altar to pray at. So wherever you go, there is something to see, something different. Not sure what's happened here. Possibly another one that's abandoned, although those huge cement areas tell me different. This one also is abandoned, but it has the bodies inside those niches. Another one. These ones seem to be all kind of abandoned to me. Are the bodies still in there? I'm not sure. Look at how old the curtains are on this. All torn. Oh, kind of heavy backpack. And the weather is getting warmer and warmer. Let's just have a look down here. Oh no. Vandalized? Door is open. Wow. How pretty. Look at that stained glass window. These are the boxes for the bones. Look at the coffins. I can't believe that's open. Wait till I show you. It actually won't close. This beautiful stained glass is stunning. But just here, you can see that it's all kind of like crumbled. The lead around the beautiful stained glass has crumbled. That is so sad. You have pictures in there. Wow. Can't believe that. Hopefully it will be fixed. Down here we have all these niches. Another seemingly abandoned, or maybe it's going to be repaired. Gosh, there's a coffin right there, guys. Coffins here are right up to the glass nearly. I don't know whether you'll see anything. Look, another one. Just there, that's a coffin. Thankfully, they have such dry weather here that the coffins kind of seem to preserve themselves much better. Another one that's completely abandoned, I believe. Or at least the door is open. Like, I can put my hand in there and touch that. Crazy. Always a leaf blower or strimmers or they're watering. Hard to get away from it, but it's great that they're doing it. Fantastic work here. Love the tiles. So other than these fantastic mausoleums, you do have a lot of these flat graves. The majority of them do have photos. Look at this. BM3 it says. Not sure what that reference is to. Honour to. Can't actually see the writing. Two weeping ladies. This man was a banker, 1929. Lorenco Joaquin. Another beautiful altar in there and those stained glass windows. It's amazing, isn't it? And these doors, of course. Look at that. This has faces. Faces on the stonework even. Some have crosses as well on their graves. Some are quite modern to look at. And then, as I said, we have the little niches. And then these huge mausoleums from down here. It's just crazy, isn't it? So that one there was the one they were taking out the coffins, breaking them up, putting the timber into the bins we've seen. I don't want to get caught. And putting the skeletal remains in a box. Bits of coffin there. Emptied them. And they've taken away the box. But it was like we could see the bones. Wow. You could see then the, you know, the part of the mausoleum where their names were put. Oh, look at this. We have lines. I like the colour. Yeah, so as I said on separate video, once they're abandoned, they're thrown out and into a box. Maybe the box is buried or it goes into an ossuary. I'm not sure. Maybe the family take them back. I doubt it. There's no way this is a mausoleum. Surely. Looks more like a church to me. $1874 on it. It's a chapel. I can see the bell. Beautiful chapel. Beautiful. Another area we haven't yet explored. Now, grave visitations is here. So you will get the best of both channels. I won't paint the picture there. You can just see clearly. Coffins. To the people of Porto, this is normal. To me, an Irish person, I'm completely intrigued by everything here. There is parts that remind me of Paris, but I think I actually prefer this one. To be honest, let's take a look at the lower area here. It's huge, isn't it? You may have just caught a glance of some beautiful stained glass window in there. Okay, we're going to venture down here. Hang tight, because I think I just seen a coffin just sitting there in plain sight. So these are niches for coffins. looking a little bit worse for wear. What can you see in there? This is what I'm talking about. This. Sitting here. Oh, wow. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Wow. Okay, do you know what I was saying? The place is kept really well. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at this area. The door won't actually close. I'm shocked. That is either a coffin or a body in a bag there. I'm not quite sure. This feels so different. Look. Coffin there as well. Let's zoom in. What do you see in there, guys? What do you see in there? I don't know what you see in there. I don't know what you're seeing behind there. There's glass on them windows. What is hiding behind the door? Maybe nothing, but I have no idea just yet. I put you way up on the gimbal there. This area just looks like it's totally abandoned. Maybe it's a work in progress, but compared to the rest of the location, it's crazy. Crazy. Can't believe that. Where to next?